Hello and welcome on stitchingworld.com. Today I'd show you how to make this net fabric umbrella frock which you can wear even in summers. In the earlier videos, I had shown you how to make this high V-neck front open neckline, cutting and stitching. I also shown you how to cut this 4-layered skirt for this frock. And today we'll complete this dress. In this video, we'll join bodice with the skirt. But before that, we'll make darts on the bodice front, 2 darts and back 2 darts for good waist fitting. Finish the armholes with bias binding, that is also called ure patti. Make gathered skirt and peplum together. Join them with umbrella skirt and lining. Join all layers of skirt with bodice and sew the sides of the frock. And last thing is fold bottom of the skirt. At the time of cutting, we mark 2 darts on front bodice and 2 darts on the back. Each dart is 3 inches away from the center notch. We keep length of these darts 4.5 inches or about 5 inches up and make a center line. Each side of this line we mark about 1/4 of the inch wide dart which is joined with the center top with a slightly curvy but slanting line. These darts are slightly curvy. The reason is that our body is curvy. Human body is curvy. It is not straight slanting lines. To give shape to our body, we keep darts not slanting but slightly curvy. When we stitch on a dart, we start from wider to the narrower end. And when we finish stitching on the dart, we don't reverse stitch because this way the shape of the dart would spoil. Rather, we make 2 knots at the end of our dart stitch end. And the same way, we'll stitch all 4 darts, 2 on front and 2 on back of the bodies. Next step is to finish the armhole with bias tape or ure patti. We have 1.5 inch wide bias tape, and if we need to make a long one, we'll sew them together by joining back sides of straps, keeping slanting sides on each other. Then we'll place back sides of bias tape on back side of bodies and sew them along with the armhole. While we sew, we'll keep on pulling this bias strap slightly so that it fits on the armhole nicely, and we use this method when we want to show our contrast color piping look on the armholes. After doing this, we turn to the right side of the fabric and we fold this bias strap inside and make a stitch alongside the fold. So it's on the corners. The same method will finish the other armhole also. This is how both the armholes would look like. We have 4 layers of our skirt. One is peplum gather skirt, one is long gather skirt, one is umbrella and one is A-line. The waist of A-line and umbrella are the same, but gather skirt is to be ruffled and it needs to be the same waist size as the umbrella and waistline and the body's waist size. To make gather skirt, hold peplum and long skirt together and make a wide stitch that should be 1/2 inch away from the waist side. This long wide stitch must be in continuation with a strong thread. because once it is done, we need to hold one thread and pull it in such a way so that the width of our waist is reduced to the waist of our bodice. At the time of cutting, we made a notch in center of the skirt and in center of the bodice. So each side of the skirt will reduce this width of the waist by pulling the thread in such a way that our skirt, each side is half of our body's waist side. You can see this is the midpoint and this is our bodice. This is the notch in the center of the bodice, and this is one side of our skirt, center of the notch. So this should be equal to our one side of our bodice. Same way we'll make gathers the other side. We made these gathers on peplum and the long skirt, net skirt together because the waist size of both these skirts was same. We have one part each for front of the bodice and for the back of the bodice, that is back of the frock. So here we prepared one part, and similarly we'll prepare one more part for the back side of the frock. Once that is done, we'll keep our lining, cotton lining, our umbrella skirt, our long skirt, net skirt and the peplum. These are 4 layers. If you want, you can add more layers to it and you can make a Cinderella kind of a skirt or a frock using as many layers as you want. But try to keep the cotton lining inside so that wearing the dress is comfortable to you or your child. So holding from one side, from one corner, pin it from middle notch. We made a notch on each skirt, center of each skirt. Pin it and pin all 4 layers from the end as well. And the same way you prepare another set of this skirt using the other pieces that we cut. So this way we prepared one set, and now we'll stitch keeping ½ inch away from the edge. Spread the gathers evenly and then set the machine on a normal fine stitch. Same color thread. If possible, change the needle to a brand new one. Spread the gathers. Take your time to do that, otherwise use a running stitch or a kacha to hold the gathers in place. And then finish both the skirts, both parts of front and back. Now we'll join it with our bodies. This is the back side of the bodies and this is back side of the skirt. We'll hold them from one side, one corner, pin them, and other side also we'll hold them and pin them, and from center also we'll pin both the parts so that they don't move. If you are not comfortable with this, you can use a basting stitch or a kacha. Now we'll make a nice smooth stitch. This is how we'll prepare this part of the skirt and another one. You can interlock or overlock the joint. Once it is done, we'll keep this joint towards the skirt and make a top stitch on the bodice. This process also you will repeat on front side of the frock as well on the other part, that is back part of the frock. Now we had kept about 1 inch side seam. The tracing wheel is not very visible, so we'll mark it with a chalk. We'll keep the cotton lining away from our stitch. It should not be under the needle. If you want, you can keep even the net away from the needle, but here I'm keeping only the cotton lining away, but I'm stitching the net together with the that umbrella and peplum. So here, the same way as we made the layered top, we'll keep this lining away from the stitch. Here you have to be careful that you do it neatly. Keep all the layers together, pin them if needed, unfold them carefully. Don't pull this net fabric, don't pull umbrella fabric, because they are highly stretchable. They may lose their shape if you stretch them, so don't stretch them. So here we have 6 parts, 3 for the front skirt, 3 for the back skirt. Each cotton lining is away from the needle, it is not stitched. Now we'll turn our cotton lining inside. See how it is done. We turn it same way as we have done while stitching a layered top, and from inside we'll start from the corner, firm from the corner, and then we'll stitch the side of this lining. We'll repeat this process for the other side of the lining as well. So this is how our skirt would be ready and joined with the frock. We have done a major thing. By joining that, our frock is almost ready. Now we cut the extra fabric if it is and fold our bottom of our skirt. This is inner side, so we can just fold it and stitch. It doesn't need much expertise, but if you find it difficult, then use the same pin or press or basting, that is kacha, and then stitch on it. This is our umbrella. That also you can either roll hem, that is picot, or you can fold it, press it and stitch, and then your dress is ready. I'm sure you enjoyed this beautiful dress, which is a party dress, but it is easy to make with me. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe, like, share with your friends and family, comment, and keep watching. Goodbye.